Thanks, Mom. Now, this morning, an insider is blowing the whistle on Australia's smash repair industry over the way the system is run and the quality of the work being done. It comes as there are calls for an investigation into the industry, with claims that up to 25% of the repair work is substandard. And cars are leaving panel beaters when they're not safe to be on the roads. We're joined this morning by two people pushing for greater regulation of the industry. Former Motor Traders Association Vehicle Inspector Graham Judge and Sydney City Councillor and head of the Small Business Party, Angela Vitfulkas. I will get that right. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Look, this is an extraordinary claim to be making, Graham, but it comes from deep personal experience. You've been in this industry so long.
Yes.
Tell us what you've seen, what you've found.
Well, I've been in the industry for 40 years. For the last 20, I've been helping consumers who have been on the receiving end of poor quality repairs, and recently in the last 12 months I've set up my own business, and I'm flat out. It's really dangerous, unsafe repairs being done.
So your business is basically looking at the repairs once they've been done. People are coming to you saying, did they do it properly? And you're finding the answer often is no.
A lot of times people have got a pretty good idea that something's not right.
Yeah.
I come along and I can confirm that that's the case, yes.
Grave fears then? I mean, what about the safety of those vehicles that roll out of those garages onto our roads and freeways?
Yes, quite a lot of the cars that I look at end up being written off. They're that bad.
Well, Chris, it's the ones we don't know about that we need to be worried about, because there's mums and dads all around Australia right now getting ready for holidays, packing the car, thinking about where they're taking their kids. Their car may not have been in an accident, but other cars on the road have been, and it's those ones that we don't know about that could be putting lives in danger this Christmas.
Now, what do you think's behind all of this? You've got a serious theory about the insurance industry and even government not doing enough and letting this happen.
Unfortunately, it's a situation where Graham and the industry have been trying for years to speak to different levels of government, different ministers, regulation ministers, etc. They're getting nowhere fast. Government's backing the big insurers and they're completely forgetting about the safety of consumers. They're putting people's lives at risk as opposed to looking at regulation. Big
claim, but how's that working? There's a way that the industry goes about this, isn't there? They sort of that you only are allowed to go to X number of dealers to get that work done. Talk me through that.
Right, so what they're doing is they're fixing to price, they're not fixing to the repair. So what we've got here is people taking their car in, they've had an accident, they often don't have the repairer of choice, so they're forced to go somewhere where the insurance company nominates, and the repairers, these are small businesses, often third and fourth generation small businesses, who are being squeezed out of the industry because they want to fix the cars properly to a good, safe standard, and the insurance companies are saying, no, it's going to cost this much money to fix that repair. They don't even have assessors that go out anymore, Chris. They're done by email or they're done by photo from mobile phone.
Because they're trying to strip back the costs at every single level of this. Graham, what tips can we give our viewers now who might have this concern, might be worried and might be about to put their car into some sort of smash repair, panel beater, repair?
Well, it's important that consumers have a choice as to where the car gets repaired in the first place. It's important that when people take out a policy, they answer the questions honestly, because it's no use having a policy that it won't cover you if you haven't answered the questions properly on the policy contract. If you've got choice, shop around. If you get treated like a number instead of a real person by a repairer, you get a bad feel for it.
Get another opinion.
Absolutely.
And just quickly, take photos as well. It's a really good little tip there.
It's really important that if you have an accident, take a lot of photos. If there's not very much damage, take twice as many photos, because you never know later on.
What happens later? They might need you.
Yes.
And don't forget, these are small businesses that are being squeezed out of the industry because government is falling short of regulation.
Angela, what do you do though if you're in that situation? You've got some fears. Is there anywhere they can go? Anything people can do?
Yeah, these small businesses and the consumers. So the mums and dads, if they're worried, they need to either go to Graham or go to another repairer for an inspection. They can contact Graham and have another look at the car and get it fixed safely. And these small business owners, these smash repairers who want to do the right thing, they need to come forward as well, because they're small business owners who deserve better and they are trying hard. Thousands of people are going to lose their jobs. Thousands of small businesses are going to go under if government doesn't step in and do the right thing.
All right, it's a good, fascinating topic this morning and good advice from both of you there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Stay safe this Christmas.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, cheers. Mon, back to you.